I'm waiting for the notification to be sent out again. It looks like everything should be good now. Yes, I see the chat and all that. All right, all right, all right. Perfect. So, guys, as you come in, I'm so sorry about the last live. Hopefully, a lot of people won't go to that one. I try to delete it. But this is Tea Time with T. This is the official Tea Time with T. Hey, Heaven Sent by Jay. Thank you so much for being here. I saw that you were at the first live that I had. I'm sorry, I was having problems with my phone and YouTube and everything. Hello, everyone. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Sorry, I had problems with the other live. What's up, Yanni? Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning back in. Thank y'all, guys. I'm eating Talani's fruit snacks, so don't judge me. I just want something sweet to chew on. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. Tea Time with T. Please hit that thumbs up as soon as you come in. Guys, by the title, you know, we're talking about you can't raise a man, but this is what you can do. So I want to give you guys some things that I personally did in my relationship with my husband, and I just feel like it can help a lot of people. So as you come in, guys, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Hey, was present on the first live. Alan, I'm sorry. Let me put some honey snacks down. I'm sorry. Something was going on with YouTube. I couldn't see chats. And I was just like, hold on. I like to see what my tribe members chat. I like to conversate with you guys. So I needed to start everything over. So I am here. Kimberly said, I love the topic. I had to hop on as usual. Thank you, Kimberly. So I'm hoping you guys like what I actually had to say about it. I'm trying to wait for a little bit more people to come. But y'all know I'll be like ready to jump on my topic. So Kimberly, let me tell you where this came from. So, of course, I was listening to K. Michelle, can't raise a man. He's all grown. Y'all know the song. Y'all know the song. So, basically, she's saying that, you know, I have this man in my life. Hey, Lawrence family. What's up, Cindy? Hey, Miss Evans. What's up? So, like I was saying, in the song that, I'm about to say Keisha Cole, not Keisha Cole, K. Michelle sings, you can't raise a man. You know, basically, she's saying, yes, I love her, Kimberly, for real. I love K. Michelle. She was saying, you know, you can't raise a man. He's already grown. What is it that you're going to try to change? This is how he is. So either you run for the hills or you accept this man how he is. And to a certain extent, I agree with her, because I can tell you guys this, and a lot of you guys already know this. My husband and I, we come from two different backgrounds. We come from two different parts of the world. I guess you can really say two different parts of the world. And when we met each other, it was a lot of bumping, a lot of things that we didn't agree on, a lot of things that I'm just like, what am I going to do with this man? I love him, but I don't like when he does this. I don't like when he does that. And I'm pretty sure it was the same way with my husband. Him, on the other hand, like, this girl needs to do this. This girl needs to do that. So, you know, hey guys. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lisa Queen B. A lot of times, you know, we bumped heads a lot. And just as a woman, I can say this, and you know, I'm learning. As a woman, sometimes we feel like we have all the right answers. We feel like how we think or how we move should also be the way that our husbands think and our husbands move. So it took some time for me to realize that no matter what I do or what I say, particularly with my husband, because I can only speak on my husband. All right. Hopefully you guys can see me. For some reason, my phone just said no internet connection. If it does start to act up, I'll just go in the house. But so far, so good. Okay, back to what I was saying. So, yes, people, it took me a while to understand that, you know, there's nothing that I can honestly and truly that's just going to change him to think the way that I do. Yes, it was loading. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm in the car, but normally it doesn't give me trouble. So hopefully it's a little bit better now. Okay, good. So, you know, it took me a while to think, you know what can I do to have my husband to be on board with me? And honestly, guys, there was nothing that I can truly do to say, you know what, Andre's going to do this because I told him to, or because I want him to. No. So when we think of raising the man, we think of, you know, our sons. We think of basically telling a man, brother, whoever they are, you know, this is, you're not doing this, or wear this, or do that, basically. Sometimes I know Carrie can't stand me. Yeah, and a lot of times, guys, especially in the beginning of relationships, like I said, it was a lot of bumping together, and I was like, look, a man is supposed to do this, a man is supposed to do that, just like he's saying, a female's supposed to do this, a female's supposed to do that. Guys, what I found out and this is like 10 years later, 12 years of being in a relationship, what I found out is, of course, you cannot raise a man. Of course, you cannot change a man. But what you can do, this is what you can do, people. We can help change their perspective on things. We can help stand next to them and say, you know what? Maybe this isn't the right way that you're doing it. How about we try to do it this way? What you can do is compromise. Meet them in the middle. You know, not saying that you have to be like, hey, you got blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to tell y'all a little bit more about that. You know, sometimes when you change your mind, I know I always say that, change your mind, change your mind. Really, Tiara, you're putting this with every subject, but it's so true, guys. Sometimes when you change your mind and you decide to step to your significant other, or decide to step to whoever it is that you know you're in a relationship with, it can kind of change how they are. Because in the I'm gonna put Andre out there. He probably gonna get me. But when I first met Andre, red shirt, red pants, red socks, red shoes, red, blue, 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 blue. Like his whole outfit used to be just one color. So when I first met him, I'm just like, you know, he's cute. I like him. But the way he dressed got to go. No. It got to go. I can't have him, you know, wearing this whole everything. And I was looking within myself. I was saying, like, I don't want someone to be dressed like that next to me, you know, but it's a Jamaican thing. Yes, I found that out, Lisa. And I used to go and buy him clothes and say, put this on, you know, wear this. And he'll be like, no, I got my blue outfit. I got my yellow outfit. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, why am I about to go out with this guy looking like a crayon, like literally a full blown crayon? I used to get on him like, look, we are not going out and you're not wearing all this yellow. The sun is already out. You don't have to shine brighter than the sun. But guys, when I took a step back and say, okay, you know what? Andre, he likes to dress like a crayon. So you know what? Instead of trying to change his style, I'm going to let him do him. But at the same time, I'm not going to stop buying things for him. But I'm going to say, you know what, honey? With these yellow pants, look at this shirt. It got a little bit of white in it with the yellow. Don't you think that looks nice? Instead of just wearing this whole, you know, sometimes you got to kind of like, you know, like, look at this, baby. Look at this. Don't you think this is a little bit nice? So it wasn't so much that I was trying to change him. I wasn't saying, go change your clothes. Go put this on. Don't wear that no more. But at the same time, I was also bringing my perspective in it. Hey, you want to wear yellow? Cool. But how about with those yellow pants, we put on a shirt that got a little bit of yellow in it? You know, us women, we always, you know, we're always thinking in our head. We're always 2 steps ahead. And we think that, you know what, this shirt is going to just look nice with it. But he may be looking at it like, this is ugly. So sometimes, guys, we have to, I wouldn't say get in their head, but we have to know our significant other, know our husband. Hey, iPebbles, you're not late. Guys, you're not late. I just honestly started. I was just talking about you can't raise a man, but you can do this. So the first thing that I'm saying that we can do is to put your perspective, or to help them see your perspective. Like I was saying, guys, when I first met Daddy Wise, he used to wear one colors. He used to be thinking that he was out there looking hot like a red crayon, yellow crayon, whatever the case is. So what I used to do is kind of buy things for him, or say, you know what, I think this will look nice. Not so much saying wear this or don't do this or don't do that. No, you know what? You want to be yourself? I'm going to let you be yourself. But at the same time, me and you together, how about I tell you this? How about I put this into perspective? Or saying, you know what? The yellow's not even the same yellow. So wear this and that. You know, sometimes, guys, when we are the woman, or we are the person that's, because I always say this, we're not standing in front of our husbands, and we're not standing behind our husbands. We're standing beside our husbands. And I say that all the time. With me and my husband, there may be things that he is going to go out on the road and do as a man, and there may be things that I need to do even out on the road or at home, but we're still like this, because he can't be too much like this and I feel like this for us to still say we're 50-50. So, you know, when we first met, like I said, I try to put my views on him, the things that I wanted him to do, and it didn't work out. Not at all. But it's when we were able to say, you know what? Okay, this is what you want. I understand that. And I'm not going to try to change who you are. And if he wants to wear all yellow, all red, that's still my husband. I'm going to rock with him. I'm going to just make sure that I look good. So y'all know what I mean. But at the same time, I'm going to hold my man dear to me and say, okay, this is what you want to wear, but what about this? What about that? So eventually he came around. Y'all see, my husband dressed better than me most of the time, because he grew into himself. And I honestly and truly can say that it was the help of me also. So when you sit there by your man, or by your significant other, because it don't even have to be your man, by your girl, whoever it is, as long as you know that I'm not going to put me on them so much that it's going to make them back up. It's going to be more so as me trying to help them, because I think that's really important. Now, I know that's kind of like a random situation, but I definitely want to get deeper into it. Let me read some comments really fast. Angie Love said, sometimes no matter what you do to a man, he is not going to change because they don't care to change. And that's so true. And that's just, we're going to get on that too, Angie. So putting your perspective, letting them see where you come from is really important, guys, because just remember, you can't change a man. You can't tell a man to do this and do that, what they've been doing all these years before you met them. And I told Andre a long time ago, look, I don't want you to think because we are this, because we're married, this has to be us all the time. Because guys, I'm an Aquarius. I like to have my own space, and I want my husband to also have his own space. So when you are with a man and you feel like, they're just doing everything wrong, sometimes you got to take a step back. Sometimes you have to say, you know what, I'm gonna let you be yourself. And I know that maturity is going to come with it and whatever it is, but at the same time, I'm gonna let you be myself, and I'm gonna thrive within myself. Because when you see me doing the right things, when you see me dressing maybe a certain way, but when you see me having a certain mindset, rather than me trying to throw my mindset on you and say, do this and do that, and I'm about to do this and I'm about to do that, and you need to do this. Sometimes it's say, okay, you know what? You're going to be right there. You're going to do your thing, and I'm going to help lift you up as we go. But at the same time, I'm going to worry about TT. I'm going to worry about Tiara and my responsibilities. And I will hope, just like Angie said, some men don't want to change. But that's when you say, okay, I'm going to worry about me, and I'm going to do what I have to do. Not saying that you have to be selfish or think that, oh, I'm just going to worry about all about me. No, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit there and think, how can I change this person? How can I make this man perfect for me? Because it's never going to happen. But what you can do is say, you know what? Rather than worrying about his imperfections and everything that's wrong, I'm going to praise the good things that he has, the good tendencies. But at the same time, because there's no reason why I should leave all my eggs in this one man basket, I'm going to raise myself up. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to get my fashion on. I'm going to do whatever it is that I have to do. So when he's saying, you know what, I see you doing these things, the same things that you told me that I need to do, you're doing them yourself. So I want to jump on with you. I want to start studying. I want to get my degree. I want to dress better. I want to get healthy. I want to do these things because I see you doing it. Not so much because you're trying to push them on me, but I'm looking back and I say, man, I see Tiara working out, and she's been telling me that I need to work out. Thank you so much, iPebbles, for the donation. Thank you so much. If it's easy to say, me go in the house and be like, Andre, you starting to get fat. You need to work out. You need to do this. I like a man that got a six pack, that got a big old chest. You need to do this. And the only thing he's going to say is, look, this is me. I'm not, before I met you, I ain't really work out. I'm not about to be out here trying to please you or to work out for you. But when you say, you know what? Maybe you should start working out, and maybe he has that same mindset or that same reply. Be like, okay, cool. Guess what? I'm about to work out. I'm about to get this six pack. And when he see you training and see you doing things for yourself, he's going to be like, oh man, I need to play catch up. I need to go and do what she doing. She feeling good after a run. Maybe I need to go and take a run so I can feel that way. And guys, it works. It works. Let me tell you, it works. Eventually it will work. But that man also has to want better for himself. Like Angie said, there's going to be some men that's going to see you working out, see you busting the sweat, see you getting better, but they're still going to be caught up in their mind that they can't do it, or maybe they just don't want to do it. Maybe they are okay with being overweight, or they're just okay with where they are. And that's when you as the person has to say, okay, so I'm doing what I need to do. And I know this man sees me doing what I need to do. And I told him, this is something that maybe he needs to pick up and start doing, but he's not doing it. So this is when you have it in your hands to say, you know what, either I'm going to put up with it and just say, you know what, this is just him. I'm going to just rock out with this guy that I'm not really so attractive to. Or I'm going to say, look, thank you, Suzette. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Or you can say, look, I'm better in myself. So now I know that you see me better in myself. I think that it's time for us to better each other at the same time. I never, ever, this is true fact, guys. I never, ever, ever try to say, Andre, I'm doing this, so you got to do this. I'm saying this, so you got to say this. No, Never, because that's when the guy's like, I don't gotta do nothing, I'm a grown man, you know, because guys play on ego and everything, guys. So what I say is, Andre, I'm doing this right now, and I would love it if we can grow together in this aspect, or I would love it if we can come together and figure it out together, because I know that I can take care of it by myself, and I make sure that is known, just as much as you can take care of things by yourself, but we can win so much better if we come together. And guys, it might have taken some months, it might take some weeks, it might even take years. But as long as that man is willing to try, and he sees that what you are doing is positive and it's helping you, it's also going to turn in some way, somehow click in his brain. And I will hope that he will see that you want the best for him, and that he's going to do it too. It's going to help him too. So I'm not trying to say that we have to change a man or make a man who we want to be. But before we even try to even change anyone else, guys, in any type of aspect, from the way that they dress to the way that they think or whatever the case is, we have to change ourselves. We have to say, I'm not going to get on this man because he's not working. I'm going to get on myself. What can I do? He may not be working to provide for the family right now, but I'm not going to flounder him and say we don't have nothing because of you, or we can't get nowhere because of you, because that will be a lie, because you're in the relationship too. What can you do? What can you show him that I can provide for? Just because he's a man doesn't mean that he has to provide for the family. I had to provide for the family myself. And guys, and it took a while for me to understand that, honestly. You know, I married at 19. Literally got married at 19. Despite the situation, always encourage your partner. Yes, that is so true. And when I got married, I thought that I had to be the wife. My husband wants to go out partying. Sure, honey, go ahead, go party. I'll be here. And I found that I was miserable. My husband wants to do this and do that. Sure, honey, go ahead. I'll be here. And I stuck by him. And I thought that was a wife. But it took a while for me to grow. Not only as a wife, but to grow as an individual, to see, you know what? A wife is not always, sure, honey, I'll be here. No, sometimes a wife is to say, hold on, before you go and do that, before you decide to go out and club, just remember that we got to pay these bills. So you can go and club, go ahead, but you're going to give me the money for the bills beforehand. Or you can go and party and stuff. Just know the kids got to go to school in the morning. You're not going to skip out on your responsibilities. So I'm not saying that you have to say, no, you can't party. No, you can't do this. No, 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 no. Because what happens, guys, even with kids, when you shelter them or tell them no so much, the first moment that they have to break loose, to be themselves, they're going to go do the things that you said no to. So I never try to say no. You know, my husband and I, both of us, we went through a phase when we used to argue. I want to go out. I want to do this. Because we were really young. But now that we're older, we see that, okay, I'm here, you're here, and we're growing, but we're meeting each other at the top. You know, it's always going to be, maybe you're right here and I'm right here. But when I feel like I'm right here, the last thing we're going to say is, to keep you down there. No, we're going to pull together, because our relationship is no longer ours. It's our children's. I say that all the time, you know. It's not Andre and Tiera anymore. It's the Wise Family 5. Even when I think of, oh, I want to go this place, I got to think of what's my kids doing, what's that doing, you know, what am I going to do with my family? So sometimes maybe the guy doesn't think that way. But that's when us, as the wife, as the significant other, or whatever the case is, you know, not saying that they can't do it, but we also have to whisper in the ears. Just remember that when you go out, you're going to have to come home to this. That this is where your livelihood is. So if you want to go and spend money on bottles, cool. Just make sure you got the money for this. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that. And that's kind of how me and Andre structured it. You know, I wouldn't say cheap, but I'm a person that likes to save and not spend. I'm cheap. I don't like to spend money on a lot of things. Andre, he sees it. He's like, yes, yes. But he likes to buy quality, which I understand. And never, ever will I say, no, don't take your money and buy that. Buy this cheap one. No, it's his money. I can't talk. If I want to buy the cheap one, I had to buy it with my own money. That means I had to have my own. But I never try to stop him from the things that he wants to do, or the things that or how he wants to think. What I do is put my perspective on it, tell him, hey, this is what I think. And if most of the time it works when I say this is what I think, or maybe we should do it this way. You know, let them see your light. Let them see your point of view. But at the same time, even if it seems like this man is just not getting it, or this man just isn't moving at your pace, don't down him. Don't push him to the side and say, F you. You know what I mean? Don't be like that. No. Instead of saying F you, just say, you know what? I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm not going to get on you anymore. I'm going to show you how I can do it. So maybe when you see me doing it, you're going to want to do it too. I'm not going to flounder you and make you feel less of a man, not at all, because you're my husband and I love you. But at the same time, I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you to be that man that I want you to be right now. So I'm going to have to take it upon myself. Not saying as a woman we have to do everything, because we should not. And that would be so unfair too. But there has to be a time in the relationship when we have to say, you know what? Let me think. It ain't working over there. It ain't working over here. And I'm sitting back. And that was my problem, guys. I sat back for too long. I sat back to think that, just because this is the way that I want it to be, or this is the way that I visualize it to be, that is really going to happen. It's not going to happen that way. Sometimes we have to get up and, you know what? Let me put my gloves on. Let me pull up my pants. Let me do what I don't want to do, but I got to do it right now. We have to do that. Ladies, this is for y'all, but not only for y'all, but even for men. Men, you could be in a relationship and you can see that your kids aren't being taken care of the way that you want it to be. This is just an example. Instead of saying, honey, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, and the kids can't do this, and the kids can't do that, and you're just pushing it all on the woman, they're going to feel like, you know what, I don't want to do none of this. Instead of saying those things, you know what, you get up, go do your kids' hair, go figure out a way to cook dinner, go do something. And when she sees that you're doing the things that maybe she should supposedly do, or the things that she should feel like, okay, you know what, he don't gotta be doing my baby hair, look at her hair, it look terrible, she's gonna say, you know what, let me do my daughter hair. She's gonna be doing it. So when we start looking within ourselves to see how we can make a difference, rather than looking to your significant other or looking at someone else to do what we physically can do, then things will change, guys. Their mind will change, your mind will change. Girls, I can cut the grass. I can do this. I'm waiting for my husband to cut the grass for a whole week. This is just an example because I don't cut grass. But, I've been waiting for my husband to cut the grass this whole week. And look at it. The grass is this tall. If you continue to wait for people to do things rather than you go out there, play with the lawnmower, get some gas, go do it yourself, the grass can be cut. You can do it. You don't have to rely on anyone else to do anything. You will feel so great. Guys, you will feel so accomplished. So accomplished. Especially when you feel like you have to wait for someone else to do it, and you just go out there and kill it with one instant, one thing. And it's so much easier than what you even thought that it was. It was hard because you felt like you couldn't do it, or because it's not supposed to be your job. No, anything that a man can do, you can do too. Anything that a woman can do, you can do too. If there are people out there, why you don't cut grass? I get itchy, Simone. I get itchy, but if I got to, I will. I tell wives that all the time. Look, you want to cut the grass tomorrow, next week? If not, me and Tayden or me and Akira, or whoever the case is, we're going to be out there trying to figure it out. I only can wait so long. Not saying that, I don't let my man take care of things or whatever the case is, but if it's there after so many times, I'm not going to sit there and just be looking at the grass cut. I'm going to go and cut it myself. I'm going to figure it out. Because at the end of the day, it's my grass also. It's not just his grass. I live at this home too. So even if he doesn't have the power or just don't feel like doing it, I'm not just going to keep on getting on. When you going to cut the grass? No, I'm going to go do it myself. And he's going to look at me like, dang, this girl cut the grass. She figured it out. She know how to do it. And maybe next time the grass needs to be cut, I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm just going to be out there. And most likely, what is he going to do? Give me the lawnmower. Let me do it. I got it. Don't worry about it. Let me take care of it. That's what's going to happen. It's going to change their perspective, because they're going to see this woman is so strong and she's willing to take care of anything in the house that I feel like I have to chip in. I have to be a better man than her. Now, if there's a guy that you're with and you're cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, cutting the grass, doing everything, and he's literally just sitting back playing game, then yes, you can't raise a man. That's when you have to sit there and say, look, I've been doing everything. What you about to do? Then maybe that's when you can get on him. But for the most part, guys, we don't want to flounder our man. We don't want to tell them all the things that they're not doing, because all that's going to do is push them away. What we need to do is figure out what we can do for our family to grow our family. And I guarantee it, guys, that the man will step up. They will want to be better. And sometimes it does take age, it does take maturity, it does take life experiences, and you guys are going to go through that. But don't give up. Yanni, I know you said that you just got engaged not too long ago and that, you're going to get married. I tell you this, girl, it's not easy. It's not easy. There's going to be days when you want to strangle your husband. And I've been there, and I actually tried to strangle him a couple times. But then at the end of the day, I'm strangling him because he's not doing this. But girl, I got 2 arms, I got 2 legs myself. Why don't I go do it? Why don't I go do it? And you even feel much better. You feel stronger. Let me read a couple comments. And guys, I'm sorry if it sounds like I sound funny because my braces are tight and I'm trying to fight through the pain right now. All right, let me see. True. Let me go up to the top because I know I missed a lot of comments on here. And I appreciate you guys, of course, all being here. Please, guys, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up for your girl. I'm feeling good today. You can never change a man. Not at all. The man has to want to be changed, or it just has to be a time when they feel like, you know what, I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of being the same person. I'm tired of living the same way. Let me listen to what my significant other has to say, especially if I see them doing their thing. If I see them growing and maximizing as a person, let me listen to them because they must be doing something right. I said this earlier. British Brian said, despite the situation, always encourage your partner. Yes. No girl he want to party me. Let's go together. And that's true. All what Patsy, it used to be like that. Now, Andre and I, we can go out and party together when we have a babysitter. But even if we don't, look, you can go party. I'm good. I know that I'm good within my space, but guess what? When it's my turn to party, it shouldn't be any rebuttals because I let you be yourself. So now it's my turn to be myself. And as long as you guys have that trust, it should be no problems. Guys, I go out by myself all the time. Well, it's been a while since Talani's been born, but I used to go on Facebook, find random little events around and just go out, just so I can have my own Tiara time. And it wasn't me going out trying to talk to no one or nothing like that. It was literally me going out, me get a little cup or whatever, drink my little drink and have fun with myself. We had to learn how to have fun with ourselves and have that time to say, okay, I'm mommy, I'm wife, I'm daughter, I'm sister, I'm this and that. But right now, I don't want to be none of those things. I just want to be TT. I just want to be Tiara. So we need to take those times out. But we also have to remember that our husbands, sorry, I don't know why I was buffering again. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me read a couple more comments on here. Let me see. True, my wife does everything. I can't cook. I appreciate her so much. Alan, you definitely should appreciate your wife. And Alan, just from you being on Peaceful Ambition, I thank you. But that also shows me, because there's not a lot of men that listen to me, but that also shows me that you want to grow as a better person. Not only as a father, because of course, I stress titles, you know, a mother, wife, all those are titles. But Alan, I want you to grow as an individual. When you grow as an individual, everything else around you will flourish also. So I big up to you just being here. What's up, Jelly? What's up? Thank you for being here, Kerwin. I appreciate it. Give them game, friend. Guys, now I'm not going to act like I'm the perfect wife because I'm definitely not. I'm still learning as I go. But 12 years being with my husband, 10 years being married, 3.5 kids later, the struggles, like I said, my husband's from over here, I'm from over here. So it took a lot of mashing together to actually get us to the point that, you know, hey, you want to go to the store? All right, cool. I don't talk to you in a couple hours. As long as I know where you at, I got that trust with you. You know, we're good. I feel like me and my husband were in a good space. That's one thing that I can say COVID really helped us. COVID helped us come together in a way that I feel like it couldn't have happened if he was working. 3.5. Roxanne, I had a miscarriage, so I still count my baby as a half. Even if she's not, he or she is not here, that's my half baby. And Tiara, there's room for improvement within marriage all the time. There's always room for improvement. No matter how good you think you are, it can even be better. Let me see. British Brian said, it's about understanding your partner as a man. You should not feel comfortable watching your lady struggle in no type of way. That is so true. And if your man is okay with you struggling, then that's when you have to be like, look, I'm tired. I'm not struggling no more. I'm not going through this anymore. What is it that you can do after a while? But in the beginning, guys, don't just go and plunder the man. No, be yourself, do you. And once he see you upgrading, he's going to want to also upgrade. He's also going to want to be better than what he sees, you know, sees him doing. He's gonna say, yo, this girl is working, this girl is going to school, this girl is working out, she's doing everything that she needs to do, and I'm sitting here playing video games all day. You know, I need to big up myself just the way she's bigging up herself, just the way that she's doing things better. So yes, people, we need to do that. Thank you, iPebbles, again. Lord, let me tell you, T, you're teaching up here, no one perfect, but we can learn from each other. You are not old to learn. Yes, you are never too old to learn. Yes, that's so true. We moving out and building our own family. Mother can visit sometimes. Yeah, we have to just know that, all right, look, we have our little world going on right here. And no matter who comes or who goes, our world is still going to be consistent because we built this world, and it's never going to be perfect. But as long as we keep building, keep growing, it's going to grow, and it's going to be even better than where we were before. So it's so true. There has to be compromise. I just like the fact that people categorize that men and women ought to do. That's so true. Roxanne, same here. Like, seriously, I don't believe that, oh, the kids are hungry, mommy. Nah, if daddy's right there, you better ask your daddy, because guess what? Not only did I have these kids, but you also had these kids. Yes, they may have came out of me, but they came out of you first. And I say that all the time. They came out of you first. So there's nothing that I can't do that you can do for that I can do that you can't do for the kids, and vice versa. That's just how it is. Not saying that we always have to be 50-50. I should be doing certain things or he should be doing certain things. But, if I can do it, you can do it. If you can do it, I can do it. That's how things come together even easier, rather than saying, oh, that's not my job. Oh, that's not my job. No, because it's just going to be there. All you guys are going to be doing is looking at each other, waiting for each other to do things that has to be done. So, in our house, Andre does the dishes. I just got my braces tightened. I came back. My goal was to come and clean up the kitchen and everything. I came back. The kitchen was clean. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Maybe if he needs to go to the store, but he's doing a review, oh, I'll get some beer. Don't worry about it, honey. Guys, it's all about compromise. It's all about, you need something, let me give it to you. I need something, let me give it to you. It should be that. A relationship shouldn't be what you giving me, or, why always watching. Can this person do for me? What did you do for me? I did that. What you gonna do for me? You gonna rub my feet now? I rubbed your feet yesterday. No. I did it for you because I wanted to, because you're my husband. Thank you for the educational. Yes, guys. Yes. And another thing, guys, I don't know if you guys were on my on our live the other day. I'm hot, y'all, with this sweater on too. But the other day we were on live, and Andre was like, because we have a lot of changes coming down the pipeline, as you guys may have heard from Daddy Wise and everything. He said the other day my wife cussed me out. And guys, I can say this. Yes, I did. I cussed my husband out. But when I cussed him out, I made sure that, well, I didn't so much use cuss words. What's up? What's up? What's up, Miss Kitchen? I got thrown out. Okay. But yes, I cussed him out. I didn't so much say, F this and this and that. But what I told my husband is, Andre, you have so much potential in you. All I want for you is to bring it out. A lot of times Andre say, you know what, I'm gonna do this for us, I'm gonna figure it out, and this and that. And you know what I say? I know you will. I know you will, baby. I know it will happen. Just when I say, yo, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, you know what he says? I know you will. Because we believe in each other. We encourage each other. Yes, cuss them out with respect, right. I might have threw a couple words in there, but it wasn't, to say F you. It was saying F this situation, F this mindset that you have, F this, and let's say do this. Thank you for the inspiration, TT Peaceful Ambition. No problem, British Brian's. Seriously, guys, I'm telling y'all for real. Like, just the other day, Andre and I, you might have heard me yelling, you might have heard me cussing, but if you really listen to the things that I had to say, and Andre couldn't say nothing, he was just like, you're right. You're right. Because I always tell him, I believe in you. I need you to believe in yourself. I need you to stand up the way that I see you, because I see a great man in front of me. And no matter what other people are saying about you or how they talk down to you, I got you. You want to fall? I'm going to push you back up. You want to lay down? Nah, it's time to get up. We have to be so encouraging to our significant others that they don't even know what to say afterwards. They're just like, okay. And that's how it should be. Because when I fall down, guys, when I don't make videos or I feel less of myself, what's my husband doing? Girl, you better get up. Go wash your face. Go do a video. Go believe in yourself. Go encourage other people. That's my husband. Even when I don't feel encouraging, he's there to push me, and vice versa. We have to be real with ourselves and also be real with our significant other. Because if we're just saying, you know what, I know you're not doing what you're supposed to do, but this was me. As a wife, I want you to be comfortable. Just continue on. Don't worry about anything. No, I'm not that wife anymore, guys. No, look, I know that you have so much potential in you that I'm going to make you pull it out of you. If you don't see it right now, I see it. And I know how I can get it going. Let's go. Come on, Andre. What is it that you need me to do? What do you need me to do to get everything stirring up? What do you need to get going? Hey, Cam fam, what is it that you need from me to make you feel better as a person or as a man? So, Cam fam, I know I went live like 2 times. YouTube was messing me up. Oh, thank you. Love like Aki and Sawfish. I love Aki and Sawfish. All right, sorry, y'all. I begin sidetracked. But yes, people, like seriously, when it comes to it, and the male ego is so wishy-washy sometimes. And yes, it's okay to tell your man how you feel, but what we have to do is to remember how we're telling them. You know, even with my son, guys, my son is he's 8. My son is an 8-year-old. Oh, Scott family, don't be in tears. Like, girl, I hope those are happy tears. I hope these are good tears because, guys, I've been through it. Andre and I have been through it. And with my son right now, Tayden is very shy. You know, and a lot of times he do things out of shyness, or he feels like he can't do things just because of his I guess his confidence and all that stuff. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to be like, no, come on. No, Tayden, you know this. You know this because I taught you this already. I may have a stern voice when I'm talking to my son, but it's all out of love. Tayden, I'm not going to give up on you. You said you don't want to do this. We're going to do it just because of that. You said you don't know how to ride a bike. We can wait all day, and so I can teach you how to ride a bike. Whatever it is, and I know that you have it in you, you are going to do it. Even if you don't see it, I see it. I see it, and because I see it, I know that you can do it, and we're going to push it. Cam fam, I don't know if it's just this era is or whatever the case is, but I'm really working with Tayden because I tell Tayden now, how you are now is going to kind of sort of depict how you're going to be as a man. And I know that you are a strong black man. I'm raising a strong, and I say this wholeheartedly, guys, I am raising a strong black man because I have a strong black man as a husband. My husband is so tough. My husband has been through so much, not just only in America, but I know even in Jamaica before he met me. So my respect for him goes out so much, so further than what anybody can think. Honestly, I tell my husband, it doesn't matter if you don't have any friends. It doesn't matter even if you don't talk to your family no more. I got you. And it's vice versa with him. He says the same thing. I got you. And we had times when it is, yes, I got you, like when I don't have anyone else and all I have to turn to is my husband, and vice versa. So when he says he got me, I know that he does, and I know that I got him too. And it's never going to be easy, guys. It's never going to be easy just to say, I want my husband to be like this, I want my significant other to think like this, because it's never going to happen that way. But what we can do, like I said, guys, is to change ourselves to show them that, yes, I know that you're strong, but maybe you don't see it within yourself, but I'm going to show you how strong I can be. So maybe that can pull it out of you. Maybe that can light that fire that's in you. You see me doing this and doing that, you're going to want to do this and going to do that. You're going to want to rise up and be strong. And even with my husband, guys, like he said, mental battles, we both go through our mental battles. This is not a perfect life. And we don't want you guys to think that we are living a perfect life by any means, because we're not. But what we are living is a life that we're learning through. A life that we're learning to get through problems faster, to get through arguments faster, and to say, okay, we argued about that. Now, how can we grow? How can we be better people? Yeah, we might not have no friends anywhere, but how can we be better friends to each other? When you have this unity, even when y'all feel like y'all like this me and this him, y'all far apart, or maybe even like this, even further apart, what y'all have to do is figure ways. This is issues in between y'all. If someone got to go high to figure something out, the other person got to go low. If y'all got to go through the problems or whatever the case is, but y'all need to find a way to get back like this. But just remember that y'all are individuals. So I'm going to go through my problems just like you're going to go through your problems. But as long as we figure a way to come back together and figure it out so we can grow together, that's all that matters. I don't want people thinking that these are our problems right here and we stuck together, because it's not going to happen. There's problems that I can't answer for my husband. There's problems that my husband's going to have to go through as a man to grow, to be a better person, that I can't always help him with. But what I can do is pick him up when he is down. What I can do is, you know what, Wise? I see that you want to be by yourself. I'm going to let you be by yourself. But I'm not going to let you be by yourself for too long feeling that way. You can have your moment to have personal time, because I feel like everyone should have personal time. But at a certain point, I'm going to come and say, all right, feeling bad for yourself is over. It's time to pick up. What can we do? What change do we need to make? And even though he may be going through something by himself that I said I can't personally help him with, because when it comes to the mind games or the mental battles or whatever it is, I personally may not be the person that can get in his head and say, just think better, just do better. But what I can do is give him a hug. I can say, come on, let's live up together. I probably can't solve that issue. I can't make the pain go away, but I can be here so I can hear what you have to say, or I can be here to make a plan with you, because maybe the things that you're thinking isn't clear. So maybe here I am, another person that with a clear mind, and I can say, here, let's try this, baby. Let's try to go here. Let's try to do this. You know, sometimes, guys, we as individuals get so wrapped up in our problems, get so wrapped up in just the things that we can't do, that it takes someone else to show us what we can do. So be that person. Be that person. And ladies, I sing to you, because I feel like a lot of times we get into relationships with a man that we see potential in, or a man that we kind of, you know, maybe not all the way there. Maybe he's 80%, but we don't like this, we don't like that. So we say, you know what, I'm going to just change that. I don't like the way he dressed. I'm going to just change it. I'm going to just put this on him. And he's like, no, I don't want to wear that. No, I like who I am. So instead of just saying, I'm going to just change it, you know what, I'm going to alter it, or we're going to compromise, or you know what, that's just something that I can't change. If that's the way he dressed, I'm going to just rock out with my man, and just know that these are just all material things, because underneath all those ugly clothes or whatever this is, I know that I have a strong man. I have a man that wants to provide for me. I have a man that's standing beside me. And yes, we had our issues. Yes, we did things to each other. Yes, we hurt each other. But despite what people might see, despite what people might think, I know who this person is, and I'm gonna stand by him, and I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna push him until everyone can see the man that I know who he is. That's so true, guys. So true. When I first got married to my husband, a lot of people doubted us. A lot of people said that we weren't going to make it after 5 years. And then once we had Akira and had Tayden, and then we didn't know where we were going to live. We lived on the road. A lot of people said, y'all just need to go somewhere and settle down. Y'all got to stop doing this. Y'all got to stop being all around. Y'all got to figure something out. But guys, it wasn't for anyone else to say y'all got to do anything. It was for me and my husband to come together and say, this is our plan. This is what we want to do. Because at the end of the day, no one was taking care of our kids the way that we were. No one was in our space the way that we were. So people looked at my husband. He can't work. He can't do it because he didn't have a green card. Yeah. But people are still going to be looking on the outside, guys. No matter what happens, when you know you are with your significant other, and I'm not just going to say your man, when you know you're with your significant other and you know who they are deep down inside, then stick with them. Push them to be better, but in a positive way. Like I said, I cussed my husband out the other day. Look, we ain't gonna live this way no more. I know who you are. I know what you have in front of you. I know what you have inside of you. I don't give a F about what anyone else says. I don't care what people call you. It's what you answer to. And that's not only for your significant other, that's also to us. Like I say, guys, it doesn't matter what your significant other may or may not be doing. Still, it has to start with us. It has to start with us. I can't cry about the things that he's not doing if I'm not willing to do it myself. And that's so true. I used to be that way. Oh, I can't go to college. I got kids, or I can't make money. And, you know, I'm going to wait for Wise to get a new job and give me money, or, you know, or do this. And, you know, I can't get fit because I'm doing this. No, I had to start with myself before I even look to him to even try to do anything for me. I got to say, what can I do for myself? How can I change my life for me to feel happy? Because guys, we can't think that happiness is going to come from anybody, not even from our husbands or our wives. It has to start with us. We have to make ourselves happy before we even try to even think to alter someone else to make us happy. And it's so true, guys. You can't look to anyone else to make you happy. And I stress it so much because it was me. I looked to my husband. I looked to my mom. I looked to my kids to make me happy. And I wasn't happy. And it wasn't the fact that I was cutting myself or, you know, just hated myself. I just felt a sadness within me. And it was a sadness because I wasn't doing things to make Tiera happy. I wasn't doing things that Tiera knew who she was. I wasn't getting my hair done. I wasn't, you know, just even taking walks. I wasn't listening to the music that I wanted because I felt like, oh, I can't do it. I gotta show that I'm, you know, want to make everyone else happy. And then I found that I lost myself. when I had to go shopping and everyone, you know, the kids picking out this, I could pick out clothes for my kids. I can even pick out clothes for my husband. I can even probably pick out clothes for my cousin. But when it came to picking out clothes for me, I felt lost. Half the time I didn't even know what I was able to, what size I wore. Like, I felt lost. I felt like, oh, it felt like a burden to worry about myself. But it's when I changed my mind, changed my heart to say, you know what? The way to make these people happy has to be to make myself happy first. Because even though I'm dedicating my whole everything to these people, I'm not happy. I'm still not the person that I want to be. And I know deep down inside, all I'm doing is bottle up animosity. And then look, I had a stroke. That right there. Yeah, maybe I didn't walk around being grouchy to everyone because I was able to bottle everything or sweep it in the rug. But I found that I was hurting myself, and it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Not at all. Now that I'm better, guys, and I don't have to worry about, you know, having a stroke or whatever the case is, you know, of course it's all in God's hands, because I know that I can't stress so much. If I know that I'm not doing anything to make someone upset and I'm literally and truly having all good intentions, then I don't stress about it. If someone doesn't like me and I know I ain't do nothing to them, then so be it. So be it. If I know that I'm living my best life and I'm growing with my family and I'm doing everything that I can to better myself, then I don't care what anyone else has to say. And it's so true. Like, seriously, because as long as you're looking to other people to say, am I doing okay? Am I doing good? Are you happy now? Is everything that I'm doing, is it okay with you? You're going to be going crazy. You're going to be doing like this. You're going to be just reaching your hand out. Is it okay? You're going to go crazy, guys. When we say, you know what, Tiara, am I doing what I need to do to make me happy? Am I doing what I need to do to grow as a person? Am I doing what I need to do to be TT, to let my fire burn inside? Or am I looking to my significant other to say, I need to change you? Because all you're doing is trying to change them to make you happy when you're not happy with yourself. I'm done, guys. Hold on, let me drink some soda because my mouth is dry. I'm sweating. But yes, I feel like that is my message. Ladies, men, whoever it is, guys, we cannot change anybody. You can't raise a man, you can't raise a woman, but what you can do is change your perspective, change yourself, and they will follow along. I promise you that. Ladies, married, single, whatever it is, before you even try to worry about changing anyone else, change yourself. So when you come to the table, I'm happy with me. So if you ain't cutting the grass, or if you want to wear whatever you got to wear, cool. I know that I look good. I know that I have the abilities to make myself happy no matter what. And I know that I'm good. And now we can come together. We can come together and grow together. Maybe I can teach you a few things because I put the time in to make myself happy and to know where I want to be in life. Nikki Unstoppable, thank you for being here. I know that you said you're late, but if you can, Nikki Unstoppable, please replay this. I think that was a good message. Really, guys, sometimes I be in the realm and I know I skip over a lot of comments. I'm going to go back. But sometimes, guys, it just spills out of me. Honestly, the smallest things can just trigger me to be like, I got to talk about this. And then it just bottles up inside of me. And then when I'm finally on the live and I see you guys here and talking, it just spills out. So thank you guys for honestly being here, hearing my little rant and everything. But I hope and pray that this really helps you guys, that it touches someone, and that, you know, you guys, maybe you're in the position right now that you're looking at your significant other like, what goes back out, guys? Yeah, the live is buffering. Yeah, I don't know why it's buffering like this, but I am going to go ahead and end this live. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. No. I'm hot. Let me see. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up or something. No. Yes? Okay. All right. So I don't know why it's going in and out, guys. Amazing Johnsons, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this. It looks like my internet is not liking me. I guess I was live too long. But guys, please, if you are just coming in, please replay this. I think this was a great message. I love you guys endlessly. And remember, let your ambition be your peace. Let your ambition be your peace. I couldn't say it enough. If I could say it in Spanish, I would. If I could say it in French, I would. But I don't know all those languages. So just let your ambition be your peace. I love you guys endlessly. Till next time, peace out, people. I love y'all. Bye.